Look how cinematic that is.
Yeah. Whoa! Look at that. Wait, hang on. Let's get the exposure right for this. There you go. Look at that.
Yo, get this on tape?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Cinema.
Yeah.
This is peak cinema right here.
That's our BTS opener.
Oh yeah. Speaking of BTS, and that's where we cut to the rest of the.
Nice.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh my god.
Okay, you gotta keep that
Luckily
in,
I'm such
like, and then like have it cut like, in the middle of all of our whoa, and then just like have the BTS actually start.
Hello, tell us who you be.
I be Emma. And I be playing Kathy in the film Ahead at the End of the Trail.
I'm Tess. I act. I guess I'm an actor. I played Lily in Ahead at the End of the Trail.
I'm Connor Zamora, and I played Jules.
I'm Carter, director of photography on Ahead at the End of the Trail.
Name is Kian Schmier, and I was the camera operator and assistant DP. Can't leave that one out.
I'm Cyrus. Do I say my full name? Cyrus Schmidt. I'm Cyrus Schmidt, and I was the composer. And I believe I'm credited as a bellboy for Ahead at the End of the Trail.
I'm Dylan Christensen, and I was an assistant director of the film Ahead at the End of the Trail.
I'm Kelden, and I produced. I'm the producer. I did do that. It was really fun.
I'm Joey. I'm the director of the film Ahead at the End of the Trail.
I'm Johnny, and I am the sound recorders and also the BTS director. So you're gonna hear my voice a lot in the next few hour. How long is this? I haven't cut it yet, so I don't actually know how long it is. It might be like 2 hours. I don't know. But yep, here we are. Yay. Oh, and it's my wrist strap. I don't think we need to turn left now.
We just turned left.
Whoa, we do.
I mean,
He's so cute.
oh my god,
Isn't he cute? What's happening?
it's a raccoon.
Oh my god, it's a raccoon. He climbed up the tree.
There's a raccoon.
He climbed up the tree. He climbed up the tree. Sorry, that was like the peak
Sounds
of
like
my
it was the
day.
highlight of your morning.
So cute.
It's very
He used
important.
his little hands, you know, like his so cute. Oh my gosh. Anyways.
I had been sort of collecting these cameras for like a year before I ever shot this film, I think, and I never, used them for any large-scale projects. And I was hoping for a while that I would be able to convince somebody else to shoot their project on film. But the thing is, it's a very hard sell to do that. And so, if somebody's already written a script and you're like, hey, we should shoot this on film, and then it's like, okay, well, this is going to be a limitation, that's going to be a limitation, and you might have to change it based on that. I had written the script with that in mind, so I didn't really have to make any sacrifices in that regard. But long story short, I was never able to convince anyone, because I kind of wanted to DP and shoot on film. But I was never able to convince anyone else to do it, and also just because it's really expensive. so it ended up being pretty much, if I wanted to do this, I had to be paying for it. And so as director, that's kind of how it works out.
It was convenient that we were living with each other, because then, it was easy to storyboard and look at footage after the fact and stuff. So, plus I was just, it was a fun premise, and I was excited to shoot on film and stuff.
I've pretty much been along their side at every film that I've worked on through Lux, and it's been a ride, but we've all learned together and grew together, and just happy to be a part of it.
We kind of like started talking when Joey pitched Ahead, which I was like, I don't know. I really wanted to jump on to a crew and do something a little more hands-on than like ADing or PA. The fact that he was shooting it on real film was like speaking my language.
As the club president at the time, I was not thinking about joining production. I was thinking about trying to finish Use Case, because that wasn't done yet, and also cooking up my own, Those Days 3, I called it back then. But then Joey was like, hey, you want to do sound? And I'm like, yeah, it's probably good to get someone who knows how they're doing for sound on the production that has a film camera.
I don't think Joey expected to have a composer, but I was like, I would like to compose, because I've done it I have not composed soundtracks, but I was getting into music making, and I was like, that'd be fun to blend everything I like into one thing. So this was my first film doing that, composing. So that was a fun time.
It was my second quarter at Lux when this was happening, because it was winter quarter. And around this time, I was having like a really difficult time, like academically, because I had just applied to Foster and didn't get in. And so just a lot going on in my brain. And then I got the producer role and I was so excited.
I started Lux freshman year just auditioning for stuff, and I've sort of kept up on the casting calls ever since. So every quarter I usually try to audition for at least one film. And that quarter, this is the one that I did, so.
And also the idea of like working with a similar crew to like Those Days Are Gone. I just like, you know, love these Lux people, so whatever.
I heard about like this particular one and read the script for this one when Kellen came home and was like, oh my god, there's gonna be this crazy film that's gonna be all on film, and like, I was like, whoa, slow down, what are we saying? Isn't all film on film? Like, no, I didn't ask that.
Tessa's my roommate, I don't know if I should clarify that. Like, we literally lived in the same room.
But then she was like, you should go for the girl that cheats. And I was like, so that's what you think of me? Okay. And then I was like, I read the script and I was like, I like this. Like, this is gonna be fun. I like the script. I like the direction.
It's okay. So,
do we think the clearing you were originally looking for was in fact that way?
No.
Okay.
This is it, right? The BTS album.
yeah, because I think Carter's fucked up tree is down here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Carter's fucked up tree?
Johnny, are you getting this?
Absolutely.
Oh, he's getting all of it.
Joey, isn't this it?
Oh yeah, this is it. Alright. Excellent.
All right.
Okay, here we are, folks.
It was so right.
He was right.
There isn't a lot of flat ground allowed.
How many people do we have? Like 20?
Yeah, we have a lot.
Yeah. We'll fit all in here. We'll all fit in here, yeah? Yeah.
Jules are really bad.
Yeah, this was a great idea.
You guys planned this a little poorly. I
Yeah.
can't wait to be like, what's wrong with this spot?
I've never been camping before. This is fine, right? This little small area.
Abe, we're sorry in advance. So Kellen, if you keep going down the trail, I think there's like a flat, just green grass space where bathrooms may or may not be. I will check it out. Beautiful.
The thing that no one tells you about being a sound recorder, actually no, everyone tells you about being a sound recorder, is that you had to deal with all the planes. Which actually was not the biggest worry on set, because at least, you know, like nowadays it is kind of easy to edit out the planes, even though it is annoying to have to monitor that.
Okay.
Wait, is there a plane?
Johnny's playing. Look at Johnny's house. It's just like Johnny's playing counter all over.
Shut up already! Just teleport! Ah! Just stop traveling!
Oh, plane.
Fuck. I wish that the plane could hear me out quiet on set.
Just stop flying. Wait.
Just crash. End right now. Quick, stop the plane.
Sure?
So planes, not too bad. They existed, but we coped. The problem were children and bells.
Don't worry, I can scream at them.
I can also
We can both scream together.
I can do my death scream and then
Yeah,
I'll
I didn't hear it
I was
until
literally saying,
pointed it
I
out.
have masking tape. I think I'm gonna put a sign on the bell that says out of service.
Okay. We're gonna have to see what's back there, I think.
I don't think kids can read.
Just like, take like the inside of the bell and just wrap it in masking tape.
Yeah.
Or Kellen, what if we had someone
Yeah.
playing with the bell this whole time so that they can't?
There you go. There you go. It's like,
It's like admiring.
we need a PA. This is what the PAs are here for.
Get that?
I can just help.
You're on sound duty.
Oh my god.
I was telling people I was there for vibes. I was there to figure out what the music should sound like based off of what I was seeing on set. And my role on set as the bellboy was to basically just go sit at a playground and terrorize children and keep them from ringing the bells in any way possible, by any means necessary. And so I taped them up.
Sorry, I'm just imagining this as you're silencing the children, not the bells.
I did not tape up the children. I taped the bells up.
Cyrus.
Wait, what did he do?
He put bell out of service on it.
This is so funny. This is so funny. You want
I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the glare.
He's posing for.
It looks so good though. That's a really good photo.
No, I know. It's really good.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
Posted on Instagram.
No, literally.
And then Joey, I'm gonna try and yell quiet on set obscenely loudly to pray that someone.
Children will be like, oh.
There's a set. Oh, I'm just gonna yell it and see if like they take the hint. But they probably won't. But shut up.
Camera rolling.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, so roll 1, 2, 3. Sound speeding.
Camera rolling. Wait, I need to start battery. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Rolling.
Camera rolling.
Action.
Is this it? One of the places.
Cut.
Yeah.
How was that sound? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, boom mic is out of frame.
Okay, cool.
Bro. The
Oh shit. They've broken through my defenses.
Just
Good.
You want the tape?
It's alright.
It might have been a dog collar. Yeah.
That's a lot quieter, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, hold for plane. Okay, do we have everything ready outside of the plane?
We really
Okay,
said
so
yes.
you make the audio
On the way to the bell. So funny.
And quiet on set, please.
That was a nightmare, but it was fun.
Hitting him with rocks?
They like so the bells were taped, but the kids like took rocks and were like banging on the things with rocks to make noise.
An unexpected.
That wasn't even a bell, it was just a rock hitting something?
It was a rock hitting like the metal of the thing.
That's insane.
So
All right.
children's urge to make noise is stronger than we expected.
I just sat there with the sunglasses on.
Yeah, yeah.
Just looking fucking
Horrifying.
just sitting there
Oh my god, that's
listening to music.
You have two?
Yeah, it's probably a crime or whatever. I don't know.
They probably cleared the area and like called 911 or some shit.
I was just sitting there.
Yeah. I'm really excited to forget to untape the bells.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Just leaving it there.
Cyrus has developed a hatred of children. Sabotage them as much as possible.
Brianna, one of our roommates pointed out that Tess says brown weird. How do you say brown? Say brown. Brown?
Do you mean
Yeah.
you me?
Ow, brown? Brown. Brown. Brown.
Like frown.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
brown.
Brown and brown rhyme. Brown and brown.
Brown and brown. Don't go frowning now. Turn that brown frown upside down.
The brambles.
See what I mean?
Brambles.
The brambles.
The
Brambles.
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 Bramble.
The first day of shooting, moving the Oricon around in like the vines was really difficult.
Oh, my shoe fell off. Set it down for
You can set down the camera, yeah, for put your shoe back on.
Moving the tripod legs, you kind of have to have at least two people lifting it at once. There was at least like a handful of times when it almost fell.
Oh! Forest. Good job,
Nature doesn't want.
Here, Joey, wait, can I stick
You're probably no closer than this, right?
Yeah, it's man I'm wiped through a little breather.
Okay.
The Oricon never did fall, so
Yeah, it never did. Never a full disaster moment.
it's an achievement.
Joey did.
Definitely.
I
Joey
sacrificed
fell
myself.
while holding the Oricon.
So I think what we should do is if any crew wants to be on film, can stand in front of the camera. We're gonna use the last of this roll, and then we're gonna switch it out.
Boom mic is barely out. That's good.
Fine.
Sorry, Daddy.
You made it worse.
I bet it'll be really pretty, maybe even a little romantic. Sorry.
Should we just take out the ooh?
No, we need the.
It's important.
Maybe be a tiny bit closer to them when you say it.
Okay.
Just like a half, like 6 inches forward. Like a tiny bit back. Tiny bit more. Okay, that's
Cinema.
Can you make a mark in the dirt?
Move the stick again.
I'll stay here and watch the stuff. All right.
Cut.
looked great.
Okay.
Yes.
That quiet plane came in right at the last second. Now. We just beat it.
Yeah, fuck you, plane.
Hey! All right, next shot.
That felt good.
Yeah.
And it was probably our most silent
Sound
take.
was great.
Yeah. I was like, there was like this weird pause before we started because it was like,
No, I was
where's
like
the
not
plane?
prepared to like actually call
Where's-
action. You know? I was like, wait, what?
You were ready. You were like ready to wait a minute.
Yeah,
You were
I was-
like, okay.
So,
used
any
to
tips
waiting, like, a
for
full
future
day.
actors about how to get into the headspace of your character?
Think about what you have in common with your character, and think about what you don't have in common with your character. Think about what you don't like about your character, and think about what you do. And just make a character, baby. Find things you have in common, and then learn to love the things that you don't. Just find things in the real world to just naturally immerse yourself in, like, friendships that you might already have. Like, I guess it's definitely like a little bit of method acting, but people can get ahead of themselves with that. So I just make your character your friend and get to know them and then become them, but also don't give up yourself because you're, brought to be that character because of who you are and what you bring to that character. So don't leave that part out ever. Because you're the best part.
As for like differences between the camera and the stage, don't overact it. It's really easy to like make things really big for people because you're used to putting it out there to when they're like super far away from you. This is going to be like right in front of your face. So try not to overact, try not to like over enunciate.
It's just so different from acting on stage, because on stage it's like, okay, you're gonna put on this show now and it's gonna take about 3 hours to do the show and you can't mess up because you can't stop and be like, another take, like run it again. And then also like watching the film back and seeing it all come together is so fun because you never film like a film in chronological order. You do it based on certain types of shots and stuff. And so you're like, wow, that looks so nice together. And then you remember everything that happened behind the scenes and you're like, huh, they don't know about that. They're just watching a film.
Almost all of my film work has been with Lux, so Lux prepares you for that really well.
3D printed title card.
Wow, if you
Hold
hold
it
it
up
up to
to
the
the
sun.
light.
Oh my god, it says ahead at the end of the trail.
Whoa, in-camera effects.
That's the name of the film.
Yep.
So what's the story with the worm?
Oh,
There was
a worm on the ground. It's not there anymore. And I didn't want it to get trampled, so I took a stick and I flung it into the bushes.
No, I mean it's
Chloe, looking out for the residents of our street.
I'm respecting the space, as we like to say.
That was you that rang the bell, right? Someone peeled off the tape.
No!
Okay, Cyrus. Okay, alright. They peeled off the tape. They're getting smarter.
The children?
The children, not our actors.
They watched the children peel off the tape.
I guess.
They didn't defend our
Because this is definitely our property.
Wait, how?
Must have taken it from somewhere else.
Yeah, so by the zip line, there's some caution tape.
There is the new setup.
I think it's just like flailing in the window, so it sounds like they just... Wait, show me.
Yes.
Cyrus, cover it?
Yes, in spades.
Oh my god. He was so real for that.
This is amazing.
Good.
I'm glad that this is like his role. This is...
Not anymore, though.
Yeah. And now the slide is still free.
Yeah, exactly.
They still get the slide,
I just
so...
feel like the shades are perfect for your role. Like, it is.
I know.
Cyrus.
Yeah, what's up?
I can hear it.
No, right.
They said the second he's gone.
All right. I mean, we don't. I'm the audio.
It doesn't.
Fight that battle when
Yeah.
we shoot the next scene.
Yeah.
Someone got a stick.
Dude. Cinema.
Yes. I'm glad it's cinema.
Parents would come up to me and they're like, "What are you doing?" Because it's not every day that a 19-year-old sits quietly at a playground doing nothing and just looking at your children. It's probably not the most comfortable play date. But, we got the film made, and that's all that matters.
Dear God. And the plane. Well, the plane's fine. Like, that's...
What
Go
if
ahead.
we all went down there and started ominously circling the playground, staring at the children, all, like, we were with the bells, and, like, we all, like, circled around them.
We should just do that for fun.
And started like we started like going like oh, and like started like screaming louder and louder until they like ran away.
Wait.
Like a coven of witches.
We create.
Yeah, exactly. What if we just scared them away?
I think then we'll all find our heads in boxes.
For real, and if we keep trampling all this.
Oh yeah. Is this cinema?
Yes.
The mise en scène?
I had to read a bunch of stuff.
Wasn't it like a and you didn't understand? I thought it was really cool, but it was just like it got
There's a
so
spider on
crazy.
it.
Well,
That's a fuck. That's so scary.
You're like I'm going on an adventure.
oh, I thought you were gonna eat the tape.
Ooh, yummy. My favorite snack.
Oh boy, muffin time part 2.
I've got more muffins, yeah.
Oh, what kind of muffin is that?
This is a raspberry coconut muffin.
Nice.
I got a blueberry today.
Really?
That's what I stocked up on, and lemon bread. I have a muffin for later.
I got a croissant.
Oh my gosh, is this the muffin crew?
This is what I wore, or what I ate.
Wait, Cyrus, Jada, join the right foot gang. Yeah, right foot.
I just need to stretch
Wait,
out.
Jada, we want to join the right foot gang?
It's like kind of like, doesn't
Yeah.
it feel like you're a pioneer or something when you like do like looking out? Yeah. Get this on film, yeah.
There's definitely a story here, right?
My frat shoes in there.
Oh yeah, go wait. It's a Pentagon now.
Yes.
There we go.
This is good. This is
Just tell the story, right? There's a story here, right?
so funny. Oh my god. Yeah, the story is don't go into a frat.
The Krasnogorsk, it was super fun to use. I believe we couldn't roll sound while using it because it was too loud. So each one has its unique challenge. That one was super satisfying when we were able to pull off like the tracking shots and stuff. I think they all turned out super well. I think my favorite shot that we got from it was the long tracking shot following Derek getting up. And then I think I had Carter behind me, like trying to make me not fall over. And we like follow him and then pan over to the box sitting there. We probably got the most fun shots, and it took the least amount of setup, even though we couldn't roll sound.
You know, I've gotten to work with most people in Lux at least once or twice. I think this film was especially fun because I knew almost everyone who was doing it, especially like my castmates. Like I already knew Tess, Emma, and Derek from previous stuff that we'd done together. So it was just really fun to work with all these people again, and it was a really great energy on set, and I think getting to know all of them beforehand lent a lot to that.
Knowing that like my time is like making other people's like visions come true, and like knowing that I'm like making a film baby, and just like seeing how happy everyone gets when there's like a good shot or something, like anything, like any just being like an actual person on set, like working with a good crew, I think is one of my favorite parts. Not even like the acting part, just like existing with other humans who just love what they're doing. It's fucking amazing.
Derek would just be like, if you could be a penguin in Seattle for a day, would you do it? I remember that was so fun. It was so fun just like fucking around and like punching people sometimes.
What is going on here? Oh, they stopped when I. Oh,
You saw it here.
Yeah, I went nope.
that's unfortunate.
It was so funny too. Oh.
Can you guys all scoot this way, please?
I don't know what to think of that.
Did you get some like footage of me sitting over there? Is that what you went?
From a distance, because I didn't want to zoom in on children. So we can do it in post.
We can zoom in on.
Oh, I did.
I went down there and I was really like.
Dude, it's just like the storyboard. Isn't that
Giving the storyboard.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Okay, this is great for framing a thing.
It's cinema?
But I mean, so true.
But it was a great quote. Joey was so thoughtful when he said that. Okay, camera rolling.
Rolling.
Action.
That was probably better.
Let's go.
I'm not 100% sure about the focus, but like I think the movement was good, and it's not the most important thing.
Wrap on scene 8.
Woo! Wrap up scene 8. We got 2 scenes done.
Good job, everyone.
3 in a row.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You get a close-up of a sandwich?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get in.
Kind of gross.
Whoa.
now.
Well.
But if you would like to see it, yeah.
Can you take a good bite of it?
Yeah.
You know, and,
Get all those fine textures.
No.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, so how are we feeling about shooting all those scenes?
Good. It's really cold, but you know, it makes getting back in the car that much more enjoyable.
How about you, Connor? How you holding up?
I'm doing good. I'm tired, but I love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
How is shooting behind the scenes and being Boom and carrying the dead cat?
It's a lot to do.
Yeah.
I mean, behind the scenes, it's just very fun because you just get to sit there and witness everyone else do silly stuff. Sound is stressful because then you hear the bells and the children, and you realize that you don't have any power in stopping them.
Right. And then your mind goes to a lot of dark places, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
you start thinking about what you could do to those children and the bells, and it's just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give this back to you.
Yeah. I need Joseph to take over again.
I love sound. I love sound so much.
I think my like ideal like burger, for example, is like burger, cheddar cheese.
These 3 shots.
Yeah, team.
Okay.
Give me a chant. No.
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
Do a touch. Do a touch. So?
Touch the bagel.
Does that not get you in the mood? God.
Are you not aroused?
Are you not aroused?
Can we do a practice lean in real fast?
You guys can like be smiling. You don't have to be serious about it.
It's not leaning in for a kiss.
Well, like you are, but like you're allowed to smile, aren't you? I don't know.
Yeah, but don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Just don't laugh, yeah. I don't know if they're gonna be able to tell.
Professional actors.
All right. Come on, guys.
We'll fix it in post.
All right, we're almost there.
Kellen, do not record. I'm not recording. I'm just gonna send it to a group chat.
Having to do the first scene in front of everybody, but we didn't actually kiss, so it should have been fine. But then Derek was like,
I don't know how you kiss people.
You want to be more forward, me or him?
Him.
Him. He's the asshole.
Asshole.
Am I the asshole for?
Am I the asshole for wanting to kiss a girl I'm having an affair with? Don't do shoulders. Shoulders are weird. Keep it down here, hands and wrists.
Yeah, hands is good.
I say as coaches don't play.
and then he was like, I don't know how to drive a car. And I'm like, Derek, you're So just like having to deal with that was really fun.
There's nothing funny about
look at me.
this.
Take a deep breath.
It's infidelity. It's not funny.
It's not funny. Not funny.
Out. You guys are good.
What's the third light panel for? You want that best
You
actor.
guys got it. You guys got it. Okay.
All right. Rolling.
Rolling.
Action. Cut.
Carter just gasped.
Carter was just like.
Yeah, the acting is so good.
It was the moment when I realized, yeah, I had to make this into a BTS video, was hearing that gasp.
Actually, just shooting that whole scene was really funny. It was at the end of like a long day too, I believe, but it was still really fun. I was like fully climbing into the back of the car.
Oh.
Camera rolling.
Rolling.
Action. Cut.
It looks great. I mean,
Nice.
I know it's like supposed to be. It looks like them like disappearing into the dark.
Yeah. This one. Yeah. Good.
Okay.
At the end of the trail. Welcome back.
What else are we doing? What else is this on right now?
All right. Now we have 2 more
Your
scenes.
mom. We have 2 more tonight.
The seed of this film was really that I wanted to make something shot on film. Even before I was into filmmaking generally, I was interested in the format of film, just from a technical standpoint. And so from there, I'm like, okay, what would be like suited to that? I was like, oh, well, I think black and white goes well with a horror film, and I like the horror genre, so I'd like to do something with that. And then it has to be like outdoors and during the day, and so it's like, okay, I can put it in like a forest. And what do you do in a forest? Oh, you're on a camping trip, and then, you know, where you just sort of slowly build up from there. I had the idea of like that the forest would be punishing the characters like itself, and I was like, okay, well, I like that idea, but I need there to be like a reason for it. And it's like, okay, what's like a classic bad thing that you could be punished for? Okay, infidelity. So then okay, I have to have a story there. And then I ended up coming up with this box as the central thing, because I think it adds a lot of sort of mystery and anticipation to it. Like, oh, what's going to be in the box? Every time you see the box, what's going to be in the box? And I think that works really well as like a mechanic within the film. I got the cameras from all sorts of different sources over time. Some of them are like eBay. I do a lot of monitoring eBay, watching all the auctions. Like, oh, this one looks good. And the real challenge of the cameras was finding ones that would work for sound sync, because there are all sorts of like wind-up cameras. We used a couple of those on At the End of the Trail. Those are easy enough to find and cheap enough, but the ones that run at a consistent enough speed or are quiet enough to be used for sound sync are harder to come by. And so like the Oricon camera, which is the main one for sound sync shots, that's like a news camera originally. And that one, it's a crazy story. I found it on OfferUp, and like I went through the hardest time getting this guy to like actually respond to my OfferUp messages and meeting it. Like I tried to meet up with him in like some like it was a half-hour drive and he just never showed up, but I really wanted the camera and it was a good deal, and so I still like found a way to do it again. And it was the most challenging thing, but I ended up with it for a pretty good deal, and that's sort of what made this project feasible. And then to complement that, because it's really huge, I had smaller cameras which would not be sound sync, and those are Shop Goodwill, what was a website. This was an auction there where I won one of the other main cameras, and then eBay, and yeah.
Do it again.
No, I'm shy.
No, do it. You must. But thou must. Carter, you do it instead.
What?
Never mind. Savannah, you do it instead.
What?
Okay. William, you do it instead.
What am I doing?
Oh God.
Welcome to the behind the scenes.
There you go. Yeah, it was just like, what is going on here?
That is very smooth.
Either that or just the fact that I'm holding this up with my head. Ignore that.
Yeah. Okay. Does someone want to hold the camera stuff?
That sounds smart. Yeah.
Dylan, you have a script copy, right?
I do. Do I see it?
Yes, I think it said Jules was leading the way.
Yeah. Confidently.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So we will
All right.
instruct the actors to do that. Sweet.
There are people coming out. So.
Watch out.
Oh God, they're coming quick. That's a funny image.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's just making some mayonnaise commercials here. Mayonnaise commercials.
Mayonnaise commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As one does.
As one does. Oh, that is like.
Yeah.
How does it look?
It looks good. Like, it'll look good visually, I think. Hopefully not too bumpy.
Oh.
It might be a little hard to get him.
Did you get all that?
Yeah. What are you doing over there? What the? They're just brawling over there, or really just Emma. Tessa's just standing there and taking. And are they? No, they're both fighting. No, they're both fighting. Okay.
Derek and Frame and all.
Yeah.
What a.
Like from right here, Connor is like so hard.
Yeah, we'll have to scoot you farther back probably.
finds out, Gabe.
This is canon now. Makes sense. Connor, why are actors trying to kill each other? Do you know?
Because we're all cynical bitches.
Oh.
Period.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that when
She's
actors
doing
are
a
put in
Diva
front of a
Storm
camera, no matter what we do, like a bit? Isn't that
A
silly?
bit, yeah.
Like, this isn't authentic or natural. Like, what is this?
Get my good side.
He's a Leo. It makes sense.
Jules. Jules. What to say about Jules? So Jules is the comic relief, if I do say so myself. Jules is the only one who's sort of just like not involved in this whole scandal and this whole drama, just sort of caught in the crossfire. Jules is more of a concept than a person. Jules is honestly just incredible in every way. Flawless human being. Jules is just kindness and radiates positivity and just tries to bring out the best in all of his. I just believe Jules could fix us as people. And I carry that with me every day. That pressure of being that person for everyone, so.
The first round of cart shots we did with the Krasnogorsk, we used it for tracking shots, I guess you'd say, but it was kind of, we're backing up and all the actors are walking towards us, and then Brennan is like running and pulling me in the cart while I'm like maintaining framing.
Exactly how far back?
Yeah, I think.
Probably not that long. We should probably do one more practice.
Yeah. You have found your scripty log? Oh, they're coming.
Abby Lee Miller. Abby Lee Miller.
We're stuck on.
They go further every time.
Not super comfortable, but it feels rewarding when all that like setup and like actual organization and like you're doing something somewhat physically challenging to get a shot. So that was super fun. That's probably one of the most memorable parts of being camera operator.
Can I gamble on which one wins? I'm going for that one.
I know this one right here. I agree.
Closest one to us?
She's a winner.
Well, no, I think down over there
main
actually
character.
is gonna do it.
Alright, let's come back in 30 years. See what happens.
We got our makeshift slate here.
Why are they going that way?
Hey, we make do.
Yeah. This is all we need to know, anyways.
No, that's Kathy, that's Lily.
Okay,
yeah.
so technically you
So-
just switch this to Lily and this to Kathy.
No, we don't need to switch anything.
Fine.
What would we be switching?
Well, it's just if all three of them, if we couldn't get all three of them in frame, but.
Well, we should be able. I mean, that's.
Okay, let's try to get all three of them in frame. Okay.
So, yeah, Kian, you can stand sort of over here, I think. And
Yeah.
hopefully.
Oh.
Wait, why are we doing that?
So
Okay, we can
Tess
do D
is
now.
looking
We can
back
do
into
D.
this one, right?
We're doing D
Isn't
first.
it the same?
We're doing D first.
Okay.
All under control. All right.
Oh, he's just going. He's just going. This is for the credits now.
Damn, we probably could have taken something.
Yeah, this is as long as a shot. It's still going.
You should do something.
You sure this is all going to be?
Well, that's
My-
like all like that's all like
That's a lot.
close. Oh, it's a 0.
Oh,
There we go.
there you go. Nice. Yeah.
Does it roll over? Or?
Yeah, it's unwinding, I think.
Now it is.
Yeah, that probably was too short to get anything.
Cool.
Probably.
Okay.
But it was funny.
Reload time.
Yes. Brennan, you ready to do a quick reload?
Yeah.
Reloading.
I thought it was easier on a tripod.
Yeah. Well, we can set it down maybe on the cart or something, just so we have a nice surface to work on.
Tell us about just what it's like directing this film.
Pretty crazy.
It was just in the program.
I don't know. I'm doing my best. I hope I am accommodating the crew and the cast well. But I'm new to it, so.
What do you think?
Joey's doing
Joey
great.
sucks.
Joey's 10 out of 10. He's great.
Thank you.
Just abstract the musical, I can't say.
Okay, so that's where I isolate the part where you say Joey sucks, and then
Just one thing to overlay that, yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
I don't want to like cut it in half, you know.
yeah. Live bisection on film. Oh, that's just what a scripty does, I guess. Gets rid of worms for continuity.
One idea that maybe isn't super effectively communicated in the film, I don't think anyone noticed, but like I really like the over the shoulders of Emma and Tess while they're walking down the trail. It was sort of supposed to parallel like devil on one shoulder, angel on the other sort of thing. I thought that was pretty cool.
Cut.
I don't have my backpack on.
Oh, the whole time.
Thank you for
Yeah.
I just realized in the middle of that.
Yeah, good catch, good catch.
Everyone else got their backpacks. All right, good.
All right, a couple steps back.
And my backpack's in the other shots, right?
Now, what do you think? Should we break for lunch now? Or
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna break for lunch. We're gonna break for lunch.
It's not even noon yet.
That's good, that's good.
I hope they ate breakfast.
Longer?
I can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely take like a break in general as we set up next stuff, but it's not noon yet, so we might want to wait for the proper lunch break a little bit.
Okay.
Kathy is naive ditz.
But you love her.
I do love her. Of course I love her. I think Kathy's just like She just cares. She cares a little too much. You know, when there's like those people that are like a little too nice and you're like, why are you just too nice? And then it's just like they kind of get walked all over. Yeah, I wouldn't put up with that shit. So it was a fun little character moment to play with somebody who was putting up with that shit throughout the whole film up until the very last. And then being so confused in the last moment. Like, why is my boyfriend's head in a box?
Oh my god, I have like chips. You want me to like crunch into them?
So it's not gonna be like exactly.
Became an ASMR.
ASMR. I will kill you. Move.
Potato chip ASMR.
So just like record that audio and we can insert it into the film on behind the scenes.
That's like.
Wait, actually though, that's the sound effect that happens when you're.
I was just saying, like, what happens to my finger? Just.
Wait, that could actually work. Hold up. Wait, save some chips.
Gotta get a good one. Okay.
Well, no, not right now.
No, right now.
What?
We're doing it right now.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck
Savannah,
it.
file 40 is a chip.
Being crunched.
Potato chip ASMR.
Okay, rolling.
Okay.
Riveting.
Do it quicker.
No planes.
Riveting.
No planes, no anything. It is perfect. Yeah. Well, that's a wrap for today, guys.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Oh, we going?
Yes, we're gonna get actors in position.
We were doing ASMR, I'm sorry.
So, it's okay.
Thank you, Johnny.
All right. We do have a sound effect for potential bone crunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I crunched a chip.
Nice. All right. Ready for practice?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
shift a tiny bit this way.
So,
turn a tiny bit.
Dylan, you want to be way back
Oh,
by
okay.
them, I think.
Yeah, just hold it in front of.
Womp womp.
That was such a satisfying noise.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I heard
It's designed to make a
That's
satisfying
when
noise.
the finger chopping off.
Just start slapping Connor. Oh my god.
Can I be?
Do we like turn to each other? Are we like?
Oh my god!
Can you do like Scooby-Doo, like jump into his arms, like
Zoinks.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, Zoink Scoob, I just lost my finger.
This doesn't taste like ketchup to me.
Anytime we had to do practice shots, but they were like super hyper specific, like, okay, you have to jog like this and then stop right there, but don't slide too far because it's like, because of the camera. I think definitely like the pressure of having to get it right, which is like already something that I feel, but then like on top of the layer of like, oh, this is expensive, like this is time is money. Like, it really is, like, time is money.
It also gives, I think, a sort of energy to the scene that isn't there on ones where there are a whole bunch of takes, because everyone sort of feels that pressure and everyone sort of feels the stakes.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, Lily?
Oh my god.
Fuck. What happened to your fucking hand?
We gotta call. Jules, we gotta call someone. Smile. You actually would. We gotta call someone. You're making it fucking face. It's just stupid. Because that's where we end. I don't say that line yet. I know, but it's so funny. You're just like, we gotta call someone. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What the fuck, Lily? What the fuck? What happened to your fucking hand? Can I like point? Is that like weird? Like, what happened to your fucking hand?
Maybe like gesture, but not like straight up point. Like
Nobody points in real life. Yeah, that's so insensitive. Don't point at me. I just lost that finger.
To your finger. Me flaunting my finger at the girl who just lost her finger.
What happened to your finger?
Where's this thing, huh? Where's this thing?
Turn around, like literally hide behind Connor. How do you feel about blood? You know, how's Kathy with blood?
I care about you.
Anyway, how's Kathy with
Was that Kathy or was that you?
It was the character baby. It was both of us together.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, Lily? What the fuck? What happened to your fucking hand?
Alright. That's
I
good.
pointed again.
Stop pointing, it's insensitive.
If it's natural, you can.
I like
point.
the word.
Those moments with the cast where you just can't stop giggling, and I know it's so frustrating for the crew, but it's just so much fun to like have that time where you're just like, you can't get the sillies out, you know? So I just look back on those and I smile.
Jules, do you know anything about this? Okay, now.
What is wrong?
Alright, reset.
Your hand was good.
Yeah.
My god.
Keep it together.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
You started.
Yes, started
What is funny about that?
Yes, started it. You go.
All right, really quick, let's do it again. Let's do it again, guys.
Wait, don't you have to pee too? Like...
Yes! I just beat myself a little. I'm not gonna lie. So stop making me laugh. Okay.
No one's making you laugh.
I know. I find the humor in things. Okay, it's my own fault.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. That's good.
We gotta go though. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go.
It's all Emma's fault. None of it was me. It was all Emma, all Tess. I was just there, so.
Derek's fine though. He's chill.
Yeah, Derek's cool. Derek locks in. Yeah.
Jules, do you know anything about this?
Okay, clear the back.
Jules, do you know anything about this? I don't get how we ended up with that hairband in the butt.
God. Workable.
Pan was good. Let's do the real one.
Yeah, let's just do the real one.
This is really nice. I could do this all the time.
Oh yeah.
Wait, somebody do ASMR. I want to see what it's like. If it makes you go ah. No, I don't want to hear that ASMR. No, Connor. Oh,
The sound of the cheese is shaking.
80 or something, yeah.
that's so silly.
Okay, I think that's probably brighter, right? Yeah, so daylight all the way up and tungsten all the way. Wait, I didn't turn black just now.
All right, let me know
battery
how
screwed up
zoomed
again?
you want it to be.
I would put my
intermission.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that looks really cool.
What if we zoomed in, dude?
Oh, like during the shot?
Oh, that's a good idea actually.
Sure, slow zoom.
I'll do it with as much as I
Okay. We're gonna roll this until it runs out, basically.
Oh, this is the last bit.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Rolling?
The whole...
Zooming? There it goes.
Oh, wow. Nice timing.
Is any of that going to be usable?
Maybe.
See.
Professional.
She's lucky she's gonna be enforced until
It's called acting. Some of you should learn what it means.
Yeah? Well, I'm about to go get my finger chopped off.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have to act like I got a finger off. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna act like this?
Basically.
There's something sharp in that tree.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. And then I gotta go Connor.
This is
Connor.
like
Connor.
It's like a
that.
thing.
You got it. All right, positions.
Yeah. So Tess, how do you feel about bleeding?
Wait, what is
Yeah, you know, it happens every month normally, so it's like.
Okay.
I'm fine with it. I've worked with it before. Chocolate sauce, corn syrup, and red food dye. Best combination for blood. Lily isn't a character that I've played before. I'm not normally the like girl that like cheats with the guy or is with a guy in general. So I remember going into the like audition room, doing my silly little monologue, and then they're like, "We're gonna read some of the scenes," and it would be like, "Da da da da," and I'd be like, "Yes," and they were like, oh, "Good job." So thank you. Because I don't have all of that dialogue to go off of, I just have her actions and the reactions. Being able to take this character who should be written as like the villain, because like she cheats on Abe, like ooh, and then she gets her finger cut off as repercussion, like ooh, you know, into like somebody in my mind who's like compassionate and like has goals and wants was really interesting to do on film.
8. Wait.
8. Wow, that's great.
8.
I'm an artist. Yeah. Yeah, so you got Luke's lights?
I think that's sick.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of those
Ooh.
I don't know if it's a controversial take. I feel like there's like you either hate them or you don't. You know?
What's the reason?
You either love them or you don't.
What's the feeling?
Oh, come on.
Well, this is supposed to be like, you know, you haven't used that
think
vehicle
that's-
sort of like gone wrong or like it's
I like
off-putting
Dutch
sort of
Schultz.
thing. So in this case, when she first turns around and reveals her hand, so like it's sort of obvious, like, yeah. Things are not going well, things are a little off.
This ain't right.
Yeah, so you're gonna
This
want
is
to have
actually
it.
fake.
You're gonna want to have it like on this knuckle here. Mostly.
Is it my middle knuckle?
Yeah, you're gonna be like
You can
holding
get
it like this, I think.
I can
But it's
do
my
it.
this finger that got cut off, right?
Yeah, your index finger.
Okay.
So not the one all the way down, but like in the middle knuckle.
Why can't I close out? Do you want to squeeze that on me?
It's on this finger, right?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like okay. So this is the this hip is what got
this
cut
knuckle
off.
here, yeah.
It's like that.
It's like you're gonna be holding it like that.
Okay, I thought my whole finger got cut off.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier to like make it believable. Yeah, I can squeeze it.
Yeah, do you mind squeezing some blood
Just a
on me real
little,
quick?
yeah, it's a little sticky.
Yeah, that's really good. Wait,
what?
Wait a second.
Are you tasting it?
Yeah, it's minty as hell.
zesty, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
shall we?
Well, yeah, let's get the lights struck.
Yes. Striking.
Can somebody take this off my
Striking.
hand so I can meet her real quick? Yeah, it's a little. Actually, can you close it?
So with like.
Oh my gosh. Savannah, now you have blood on your hands.
Oh no. Caught red-handed.
Anyways.
I know, right?
Hey, someone
It's yummy.
It got really dark.
Yes,
Fast.
like right now.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
Oh man.
Is it gonna affect continuity too with the shots?
Now it is.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Just like zoom in.
Yeah, you can just zoom in the same position. Make it not Dutch though.
Yeah.
Make it not Dutch, you crazy.
We might have to, have some limits to the
We should make the rest of the film exclusively Dutch.
That's actually a good idea.
Just make it in Dutch too.
I mean, if it's all Dutch, then is anything really Dutch? And what-
That's like the Incredibles quote. Like, everyone's super, then no one's super.
Everything's Dutch.
Yeah, if everything's Dutch, then the entire film
really
isn't.
Yeah, and then when you have a one level shot, and it's like, whoa.
Oh. Dutch is a relative term.
Okay.
All right.
Most films you can sort of go back a little bit and like see what you've just done, and you can get notes based on that. And this one, there wasn't really that.
On film, you can't, just play it back and be like, oh, I didn't like this about this take. You couldn't really be picky, So, just kind of trusting your instincts and, trusting your crew members to, like, get it done and hopefully it's done right. That'd be pretty cool.
For me, a priceless moment is when I developed the first roll of film. And so, this is really like a mystery thing. Like, you take this, you can't even really look at the roll because you have to sort of take it out in the dark. The way I did it, I ended up, like, soaking the film in, like, chemicals for like an hour, and I'm just like, it's the most like stressful hour. It's just like waiting, and then okay, I'm done now, and I can pour it out, and then I can do this one more thing, and then okay, now the moment of truth, and I take it off. The moment when I started to see like faces on the film negatives as it's coming out, and I'm like I don't need to redo this entire shoot, and it's just the most beautiful thing, It's like, wow, it worked. That was probably like the overall highlight for me, just seeing those negatives come out for the first time. Not even on set. Like, I guess that's kind of lame because it's just me in my bathroom or whatever. But there's a very, very pure joy from that working out.
You found the person in Colorado.
Yeah, it's Colorado.
Colorado, yes. And so, no, she was so sweet. I forget her name. Nikki! It was totally Nikki. Oh my god, I love Nikki. You would ship it off, I would write out the little form, and then the turnaround time was pretty quick. It was really nice. It was super quick and easy. Like, it was all digital at that point, and so, just sent the money over, she sent it back, and then boom, we could start editing. So, yeah, that was the easy part, for sure.
We had everyone over for a little screening of just the first set of film, and that was just really nice, and you could tell everyone was really excited to see it because you can't preview the film as you're shooting, and you don't know how it's going to look until you have those scans back.
Obviously it was a little bittersweet because it was like some of it was like, oh, this is all out of focus, but the first time seeing the shots that were like really in focus, especially the like handheld shots, yeah, it hits different, I would say. I think it's just unique to shooting on film because you kind of have all, like, it's up to your imagination what exactly it's going to look like and how you perceive it through the viewfinder. But ultimately, after it's been developed and everything, yeah, it's super cool. Like, one of the best feelings in terms of watching anything back.
I feel like we can also be really critical of ourselves and be like, oh, we could have done that better, we could have done that better. And I think we should stop doing that, team. Just saying.
Karen just cured us, guys.
Yeah.
I can watch myself on film.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but this feels cinema. It's so cinema.
Friday BTS?
Yeah. Derek, how are those Cheez-Its?
They're so good. I don't even know.
The Cheez-Its were such a win. I don't even know whose idea it was. Was it yours, Tess? Yeah, you got the Cheez-Its. Mm-hmm. Those were a hit. Those were definitely a hit. And of course, the Pokemon Band-Aids.
Nice.
Those were important. Of course, got you. Those were good.
We'll have just run off, basically, saying like, I gotta piss, and then you're just sort of like escaping the other people, basically.
You're a little bitch.
Exactly.
Not with the backpack, right? That's
a
what I
good
was talking.
question.
That's what I was talking
Yeah,
to
did you
Savannah
end up-
about.
We haven't filmed the parts where that has happened or not happened, so.
But it makes sense to drop the backpack off then, right? Do you think?
A courteous person would not just drop their backpack with their homies when they have, like in the middle of a trail.
That's what
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So actually, I think that does work.
Okay.
So no backpack.
No backpack.
Let's see, Abe, this guy. Abe is so funny because Derek plays him so well. Like every single time he's on screen, he's just. Except for like the opening and like one other scene where you can see him smile, and everything else he's just like dead, and he plays him so well. Shout out to Derek.
Just do like high knees.
Be moving like high knees. Yeah.
I just like when I start running, it's like gonna be all.
It doesn't look like as weird when you're actually filming it though, I think.
I think you should start with by like speed walking.
Maybe you guys should like run side by side for a second and like gauge each other's like speed.
Yeah, let's do more practice to like match up. But
We're we're just jogging here. Nothing to worry about.
Hey, I'm jogging here.
Action.
Oh, wait. That was the opposite problem.
I have no perception of how close we are outside of this viewfinder.
Love that.
DP approved. I can't see what's being filmed, but you know, I'm sure it's good.
I guess for my first time being director of photography, not being able to see the footage while it was being filmed or after the fact until like a week later was a little nerve-wracking because I didn't really know how the film was going to look. Otherwise, I kind of enjoyed the constraints of like only being able to use some cameras for dialogue and others for handheld stuff.
The main reason we wanted to have whoever was camera operating, which was going to be me, also be the ADP was because it's not like we have like an external monitor or like we can watch the take back. So there's only one person who's actually seeing every take. So that's a lot of trust that's going into me. So definitely like I felt the pressure a little bit. There's a lot of weight on your shoulders when you're the one physically doing it. But because of our team, I felt like, you know, it wasn't just me and it kind of all balanced out. Also, it was a huge like bonding experience. I became friends with all of you guys. Brennan was super funny to work with too.
Brennan, what are you?
Cut.
No, it's really loud when your face is up against them.
Man, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, camera rolling.
Rolling.
Action.
The jacket's coming off.
Jacket's coming off.
Oh boy.
Why? I was gonna say like
Yeah.
We're getting serious. Over here.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I don't want to like overheat. Get hot for you.
Are you hot?
I think he's pretty hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the heck? I'm like freezing.
I've been running.
Oh, sure, that's true.
Yeah. Meanwhile.
Lightning.
Oh,
great.
That was awesome. Okay.
Nice fall there.
Amazing.
It's good. More of a countdown baby. The first time I hit it. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
How was that?
Probably pretty good. I mean,
You did run it over.
definitely a little like shaky, but like it was kind of right when he was falling.
I think we'll get
How much
enough
film
good
are we going
footage
through?
from
Yeah.
this.
I forget which way it counts on this one.
We've probably gone through a lot.
Okay.
We should probably move
All right,
on.
we can move on.
Dude, it's just the fact that it's like
Is there anything inside of this?
raised and
I want to like stand it just to see what it's like.
Yeah,
it's like
get in.
it's
Can
like,
I?
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Are we going this way? Which way are we going?
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's really fun. Okay, I need to get on.
my turn.
like someone left it there in that specific position.
I know. Look at how like.
Okay, what are your
It's,
thoughts
like,
about the shoot?
staged.
What do you think?
Maybe if you put the glasses on a piece of log and you sprinkle a little salt and sugar on it, it'll turn to a real boy.
What?
I have a theory, time. When you chop down trees, like you get the seeds and you plant them to make more trees, right? What if that's just a myth? Some passerby goes, hey, yo, there's a piece of glasses. A pair of glasses. And then they take the glasses, put it on, and suddenly they transform into a tree, replenishing the tree that was just chopped down.
So when we're asking like what came first, the glasses or the tree, it's the glasses.
Yes. Glasses are used for people to see. The sea is water, right? And then water is used to plant trees. It's a cycle.
What do you think about that?
I think it's solid. Solid theory.
Like the tree trunk. That's pretty solid.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I think I lost you at glasses.
Really? Oh.
Give me. This is commitment.
I know.
Okay, should we do a practice?
Yeah.
What is he doing in it? Is he just
Just getting up out of frame.
Okay.
Yeah, don't follow him.
We should start like Lux Awards at the end of the quarter. Be like best actor of the.
the Luxies.
Yeah, literally.
It's an artistic choice.
Artistic? It's an artistic choice.
You think
It's
so?
like a gnarly blunt.
What is that?
It's a stick.
It's just a stick.
It's just a stick. Oh, face. Look at that face.
Oh wow. Hey,
That's a close up.
Other stuff we can do before getting the
looks just like this.
Yeah, well, I don't even know if to work on things.
Rolling.
Action.
Cool. Is that one?
Can I look through the?
Is that one take wonder?
One take wonder.
Got it. Good job, Box.
That's 2 in a row.
Hey yo.
The Keystone like wind up. The viewfinder wasn't looking through the lens. It's a viewfinder that's above the lens, and you can't obviously see the focus if you're looking through the viewfinder that isn't part of the lens. So we shot like I think a day plus worth of footage, and then Joey like developed it all, and then it turns out that all of that stuff was out of focus because I think there was something like messed up with the camera.
Seeing that several days worth of footage was like kind of unusable was very disheartening. Ultimately, it was okay. You know, I got to spend more time with the lovely casting crew, so it wasn't all bad.
I would love to like use those cameras again at some point.
It was so immersive to like be pulled into the world of like the actual like scene that we were filming with like the sound of the camera and everything, and just like how everyone was just like the energy was like directed towards it. It was just so good.
Obviously at our level it's ambitious, but in a funny way it felt kind of more grounded to be using those. So super fun experience, especially the Keystone. We measured focus every single time, and we were light metering everything. It's just like, I guess it makes you appreciate like modern cameras more to like really have hands-on experience with those, because you realize how much physical stuff you have to do when not everything is built into one tiny little thing.
I thought it was more of a fun challenge. Like I was never intimidated by it or like overwhelmed. I was like, okay, this is really cool that we're even doing this. Let's have fun with it. So I was kind of alongside Brennan too, just learning how to reload the camera, which is super cool. And you have to cover it because you don't want it to get like exposed or get rained on or anything.
How's the film unrolling?
Good. Yeah. It's I don't know. You can't fuck up. I'll tell you that.
That's important.
Not do that.
We're gonna find a head at the end of this trail, which is not really the end of the trail. It's just kind of a part of the intersection. Oh.
Is that little piece of wood still in there?
Yeah.
No,
it's a
not. It's a real
Wait, what is in there?
finger.
nothing. It's an empty box.
It's a finger, right? I thought it was a finger. I thought it was,
It's my finger.
Wait, what? Oh, that's why we're wearing gloves. Okay. I think what I like most about being the behind the scenes person, the person recording it, is that when you record behind the scenes, like everybody's gonna just turn on. They're gonna turn on content mode. Gonna be a little more active. So while everyone's just kind of like, oh, I gotta do this thing, gotta wait a little bit. You can now engage with these crew members who aren't really doing that much, and make them really feel included, which I was all about when I was leading the club. So obviously, because I was sound recorders and BTS director, I couldn't do it all the time, so I would hand it off to, I think it was Martin, Brennan, and Annie sometimes. And they're all really weird.
BTS, BTS, let's go. BTS, BTS, let's go.
All right. That's definitely going in now.
No one's hyped enough. How long do you keep this rolling for, like on your BTS?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, yes. It just seems like a weird concentration of pine cones right here. Right?
I think
It looks arranged
Yeah.
intentionally,
Yeah, right.
sinisterly.
it is kind of sinister. We can make a separate horror movie about like this.
Have you been filming this whole time?
Yeah. Yeah, we're still, I think we got quite a bit of full battery life still.
But how much SD card footage?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know. Wait, Johnny, we're not going to run out of SD cards.
Nah, not today.
That's a day.
I mean, I guess if you complete rolling.
Which he's been doing for the past hour and a half.
Like half an hour. I haven't had it that long.
It says in the bottom right
Yeah.
how much was left. So.
I had like 20-something hours.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How are you going to like sort through all this? This is a lot of content.
Good question.
Yeah. It's great.
Play it in the back while you're
What,
studying, and then
what I
if
usually
you hear
do
something interesting, like,
is I like just put them all into a timeline, just dump them right there.
Oh, you look at the sound spikes, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that means something funny happened.
Yeah.
All right, we've got some more lights if there's anyone free to hold.
Yeah, a lot of weird interactions, especially Brennan, who for a while just had a cheese conversation for like 10 minutes.
What's the best cheese ever?
Best cheese ever is probably brie.
Brie. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Brie's.
Baked brie, a little bit of apricot.
Havarti, come on, Havarti.
That is pretty good.
I like feta. Oh, and fries? Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, it matters well
Greek fries? Yeah, Greek fries, yes.
Fries is good.
Yes.
I just don't like cheese.
Oh,
But I'm trying
what?
to like it.
You're trying.
Wait, are you
Yeah,
asking about?
you know,
are you
I've
asking us
ate
about
cream cheese.
and then not having a cream cheese yourself?
Cream cheese is so good.
I had a
Yeah.
cream cheese bagel today, but I put like a little because I'm scared. I don't know. I don't like strong cheese. I don't know. I don't like cheese.
Oh God, cow bacteria.
This is not good. Not good. How long have I been? It's only been 4 minutes. 42 seconds. Okay. It's like I've been recording for like 10 minutes already.
Yeah, so luckily I had my lunch at that point, so didn't have to worry about Brennan making me really hungry for cheese.
I'm filming at a Dutch angle right now.
No, he is.
I am.
Okay. You recording?
9 shots to go, right?
Yeah.
Or is it 8?
9 minutes, 50 seconds in. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting it all, you know.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah. Filling up his SD. Yeah.
My favorite shot on it's the thumbnail on YouTube. It's Emma opening the box, I think goes really hard. Something about the gaffing there just goes a little crazy. Wasn't expecting that to be but I don't know, I'm drawn to it. It's very cool to me.
Shall we strike lights?
Try gang.
Crack. What now? It's still doing it. It's not the batteries, it's the light. Oh, that sucks.
Give it a good smack.
Oh! Let's keep doing it. Alright, let's do
It
this.
might just be something's like not calibrated.
Actually, we can probably just turn off Brennan's light for this.
Oh, no!
Let's try it.
Not needed.
The lighting looks kind of weird.
Okay.
Okay. Intentional.
Action. Cut. Have a look.
That was better. That was good.
Are we good?
That was really good, I think, on the pan.
Nice. We wrap? Alright.
That is a wrap.
Yeah, let's go.
For the day.
Yes!
Not even close.
We're shooting tomorrow also.
Yes.
The whole film.
And then there's even more than that and all that.
And then we have like multiple scenes of Discovery tour.
So yeah, how was the weather?
Really fucking cold, as you can see from my nips being hard as fuck. And, like every other shot. And no one had the audacity to tell me that. And I guess I should have just looked down. I could have done something about it, but I was like, you know what? I trust the people that I'm working with to tell me that my body is doing something that maybe it shouldn't on film. Yeah, so that was great. Now I actually have this thing, they're called like cakes. They're like nipple covers. They're great. Yeah. Hashtag 10 out of 10 recommend, invest.
This is an ad, actually.
Yeah, they're really great.
You're literally out in like the middle of this park, in the middle of like the woods, You can't like run to the store real quick and like warm up or like grab a little snack. So you're just kind of out there. You gotta like pack your own lunch, and if it starts raining, then you're just out there in the rain. So I'd say like, especially those moments where it would like start drizzling a little bit and you couldn't really shoot, so you just had to like sit under your umbrella and wait for the rain to pass. I would say those were the biggest moments of adversity. And also just worrying that whether or not my hair would be okay after, because, you know, you gotta be on camera.
Backpack.
I would like to go back and revise my previous answer, actually. Thank you so much for that, because that fucking backpack, I think it was Carter's, right?
It was my dad's, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that backpack. How does something be so heavy without having anything inside of it? That's my question. I think like the biggest workout of my life was we were all supposed to take off our backpack and try to get that backpack off while making it like look natural without literally bending my spine at a 45-degree angle. I think that was my proudest moment as an actor to this day, to where I was able to do that and not everyone looked at that film and was like, oh, that poor guy and that backpack.
What's your lunch today?
So, as per Lux tradition, I always have to bring a giant baguette to eat. The whole thing in one sitting. And it looks like I'm embroidered in my bag.
Hey, how's it going over here?
Awesome.
Can you like? Here, I'll hold your coffee. Will you be able to do like the girlfriend thing? That's like you hold his hand with like both of your hands, and then he's just like there. Yeah, like that. I like that a lot. I don't know what direction you guys are gonna be walking in, but I'm thinking so. You take this hand, and then you like that. Yes, this is not Pride and Prejudice.
Wait.
So just gonna be like here, like. Come on, Kathy, like.
We can lead into that. We can like mockingly like. Little turn.
Little turn, little moment. It's good. Are either of you fans of period pieces? Yes. Yes.
I like the
I'm a 2020.
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice. You like Pride and Prejudice? We have a lot.
There we go.
I love Pride and Prejudice. Everything I
Little
do.
Women by Greta Gerwig.
Yeah, exactly. Little dancing moment. No, we're not. That's not the time.
Through the windows, like you see us dancing through the windows.
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
You look so sad at this angle.
Action.
We.
Make sure we get that far.
Even though Lily's a betrayer.
Damn, let her know.
First of all, do you have proof?
Yes.
It's literally on film.
Literally on film.
Well, you know what? It hasn't been developed yet, so.
Gonna sabotage it?
We better not tell you where it is.
Sounds speedy.
We are plugged in, right?
Sounds pretty fast. Season 9.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, never mind. Not so nice.
Damn,
Should I cut
we wasted.
audio?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate.
We
Season 9.
wasted the magic audio.
Ready. Clear. No, it's not clear.
Really not.
Oh God. God damn it.
This is cut sound.
Yeah.
Cut
Probably
sound.
cut this out, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's cut audio?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you for standing by, Johnny. That was an unfortunate series of events.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's so goddamn cold.
We're huddling for warmth, and it's not working.
It was so windy when we were shooting the stuff on campus that we were having to like take turns going and like warming up inside. That was pretty miserable. And I think there's a moment where we shot a bunch of stuff and then we realized someone's backpack had been on.
If you could have a different role on the production, what would it be?
Definitely camera operator. Yeah, I was jealous of her and Keenan.
Oh, the dolly's back.
We're gonna do this.
Yeah, just keep coming back towards. Okay, that's good. You can actually shift to the left a little bit.
Yeah. One step forward. One step forward. This time. 1.5 steps back.
Oh,
Look at something here.
keep them on their toes.
I feel like it'd be easier if I just changed this.
You're going the wrong way! You gotta get straight to the end there.
We didn't really like go into it with a plan for what the music would sound like. I guess in hindsight, maybe I thought it'd be fun to have like a synthetic soundtrack mixed with a very analog medium. Those were the sounds I had. I had all these weird off-putting sounds of synths and electronic whatever. I think when we started editing, I sat in for the whole editing process, which I would not consider a challenge, but it was a long process. We went from like 7 at night to 7 in the morning, I think, or something like that. And then I had class immediately after at like 11 or something, so that was fun. During that night, I was composing to picture, like while they were editing. We ended up realizing we needed way more tracks than we thought, and so they would get the section edited, and I'd be like, okay, how long is it? And then I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna hold down these buttons and I'm gonna twist these knobs, and we'll have a track. So a lot of that was made like, I think I probably had 2 or 3 tracks going in, and we came out with I think 10 or 11 or something crazy. Yeah.
What's your favorite track?
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'll say it's not my favorite, but the first one I made, which is the one that plays when Abe is alone and he finds the box for the first time. That was the first track I made. That one, that's like kind of the experimental stuff I was talking about. Was I had learned a technique used by none other than Radiohead. They had a thing where they would put a coin on a guitar string and then they'd. So if you go listen to that track, it's very fun because I got to rub a coin up against a guitar. That was pretty cool. I think the best sounding one is the one that was made months and months later, the finale track, because that was just I had gained experience from other stuff by that point. I think we made that track I think in September, and this started in January, right? So like I got to like come back to the project and like flex the new skills I had learned, which was really fun. And I think that track is definitely the best out of everything in there.
What does it mean to literally make film?
That.
Oh yeah.
Film has been made. This is the image we have. We need to match with this image.
We never know that it's not at the park.
Yeah.
Except now you do, now they're watching this. Whoops.
Johnny! Spoiled the film. What you just recorded before you got here was an image of the empty box. Carter, I can show him the picture. Yeah, we looked at the viewfinder, it looked like this.
Okay.
Basically, we're going to leave the camera in place and we're going to swap out the box for your head. And yeah, simple as that.
Did you like put all of that background stuff?
Yeah, Carter brought in a bunch of leaves.
Really? Okay.
Now we just finished clearing out the leaves before you got here. And
Uh-huh.
we'll try to put them in. We might do a couple takes though, which will involve putting out the leaves again. You know, that whole shebang. But yeah.
So my head's just gonna be lying down.
Lying there, it's true. Are you ready for the blanket over your non-head areas?
Non-head areas, that's a way to put it. It looks like you're getting a haircut.
Yeah. So it's on the ground.
It's a very weird haircut.
Or like for like X-rays when you go to the dentist.
Oh yeah, that's a more apt comparison.
It's the weirdest thing.
Oh no!
No!
That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's
Oh! The framing.
Do we gotta reframe now?
A second, we might have to reframe. Okay.
Okay.
Solid.
You got it.
One of those should be good, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your time, Derek.
So I can move?
You are dismissed.
Cool. Still can't get out that way.
Wasn't that the greatest shoot of your acting career?
Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Wasn't it much warmer than all of our other shoots?
True.
Hi, there seems to be blood on your storyboard.
Oh yeah.
At the risk we had to take.
Crap happens.
How many hours of that do you have now? Yeah.
Probably 13 at least.
Oh my god. For every minute of film, there will be an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, we got that now. Now we're going to clear out all this stuff. And we're just going to have you go whoop.
Okay.
And
Because you only need like half of it, right?
yeah, we'll have like this black blanket here cover the rest of your hand, basically.
Makes sense.
The idea is that all of the inside of the box and like this whole black background is dark enough that it won't register on the film. So hopefully if we cover everything up with this.
Makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
gonna judge your games now.
How's it going there, Carter?
I love this.
Oh, let's take a reference image too. You haven't moved the box, right?
No, I've not moved the box.
Okay.
Poor guy.
Pops in on the table.
This is the procedure. We
It's like the 5th time I've done this.
Yep. The 5th time I've recorded this without helping you at
yeah,
all.
Just
What do you think, Carter? This is funny.
no, I'm just admiring that
It is funny.
it's just funny.
You're not wrong.
That's pretty cinematic. I mean, it'll definitely be in the box. Unlike the head, which
Yeah,
I was
the-
uncertain about.
The head was much tighter
Oh
margins.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
This we should not need to worry as much.
Yeah.
How's the finger doing?
You're doing very well, Tess.
Thank you. It's a hard job, you know.
Where did you go? Carter, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Stop. Sweet.
Alright.
Alright, well I think that's all for today. Thank you
God,
very
it's such
much.
a long shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you get to stand under the very warm hot box, or the soft box.
Hot box.
Yeah, the
It's
freezing
so
cold
nice.
outside.
It's so nice.
I was the one that like texted all the people in like the group chats. And then I would let us meet. Hey, fill out that let us meet. I did that a lot. I did that so much. On set, I would just like be there and be like, yeah. And then they'd be like, I'm cold. I'd be like, I got you. And then I'd give them a coat. And that was really fun. Before that, I was just doing assistant producer, which, I mean, Kathy and Jada helped me out so much on like how to do it, but still I was like barely knew what the heck I was supposed to be doing and how I could help, and you were first time director, and so it was just like chaos. Because I think initially it was like 2 weeks, like 2 weekends, and that seemed like it would work. And then looking back at it, there's no fucking way we would have done that in 2 weeks, and we didn't. But we just didn't know any better. And so realizing even before the 2 weeks, like, oh, this is not gonna get done. Even with the 8-hour days, like, this is not gonna get done those 2 weeks.
Rain was the major scheduling consideration. You know, it was like, oh, we finally found this day where we can get enough people lined up to show up to the shoot, and then it rains. And then like we're like watching the forecast, like, oh no, please don't rain, and then it's raining, and it's like, oh, and then it's like the next chance that people are going to line up is going to be in another week or something.
The Head of the End of Trip was especially difficult because of how many people we needed for the camera and how many people we needed for the boom and for the lighting and for everything. Like, we needed to have, for the most part, so many people on set. And sometimes we just could not get those numbers. And so everyone's taking on like 2 or 3 roles at a time. Like, even the actors had to get in on it. And so that was really stressful. Like, you know, after we'd have one of those days where we were really short-staffed, I'd be like, okay, we gotta round up more people next time. And then it just never happened.
Honestly, some highlights for me was when we ended up having really small crews, but we're still pulling it off. Like, you know, some of these shoots were kind of incredible that they worked at all. You know, the metric I've been using for when, you know, it's really dire for a shoot is when I am camera operating. Because, you know, the camera operator's gone, the director of photography isn't there, the assistant camera operator isn't there, and I am the only one who knows how to use this camera.
All right, here we are on day 7. Day 6 never happened. We have sun now. We have sun.
Yes.
Helps with the film. Hey, shout out to Toe Stick for being there for our toes.
Hell
Toe
yeah.
Stick's a real one.
So I text it, I put the phone over here. I see that, or do I see her first?
You see that, and then you look over and she's coming, and then you, yeah.
You feel the car move. Do the frantic. Oh
Good,
my God.
yeah, let's make it frantic.
Yeah.
I'm not actually gonna do the text. Apparently, it like leaves this. You unsent a message.
Oh, whoops.
That's funny.
What would Abe do that?
You can always just fake a conversation for a little bit to clear it. We can do that before the real one. I'll just text you.
I know that there's a way to. More. Yeah, I can just trash it. I can trash it. Okay, that's what I need to do. I figured out a way to do it. I just need it to not Okay. Doesn't matter. So sorry.
Sorry, I'm just getting the urge to tape the stick back together.
Oh,
It's
whoops.
starting to break up.
Poor stick.
Shout outs
think
to
it'd be
Toast
really
Stick for
funny.
just being the best.
I just think it'd be really funny.
Toast Stick.
This is like the most purpose the stick will ever get in its life.
Kind of true, yeah. No offense, Toast Stick. I mean, this is really important, so you should be proud of this.
Fake rolling?
Fake rolling. Action.
Toe.
Whoa.
Cut.
Okay.
Went off the mark there.
good.
Fancy.
Yeah.
So that footwork there. Do we need to mark that too?
I like how you still kept
No.
a foot on the stick, though. That's good.
Yeah. We're keeping our balance, our stance.
And then I'll do the scripty while you're doing that. Is this going to be roll 8?
No, it'll be roll 14.
14, gotcha.
So how many rolls do we have?
So many. So many. Now time to figure out how to be
Ah, you can check out the Lux Production Bible to find out.
Oh, okay. I'll do that right now.
As it happens.
Honestly, might pull that up right now. It's okay.
Yeah, while I'm loading the film, you can
Right.
watch Lux Production Bible and then roll.
Perfect. I think instead of using like Google Docs or anything like that, we should just use the Notes app on our iPhone. It's very good. It's call sheet. It's script supervisor. It's anything you want it to be. And more. And watch. Can you do this on Google Docs? Wait,
Oh my-
wait,
wait.
wait. Come on, don't fail me now. See? I can draw things. I'm just saying. It's the way to go. Let me just. Oh no. Oh no. I feel great.
Fantastic.
Actually, you know, maybe I need to practice run.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You really?
do you need to practice a slate?
It's a lot of
You're a
work.
slating expert at this point?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Easy.
You have consulted the Lux Production Bible?
Yeah.
Please.
There we go.
All right, rolling.
And we're rolling. Action. Cut. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Sweet. One take.
One take, I think.
True one take.
Yep.
Let's go.
With film, you have one consistent ISO. Usually you can adjust that. But when the ISO is, what was it, like 32? 12. 12. Okay, that's even worse. ISO 12. And you have to, you are pretty much exclusively shooting when there's daylight.
There's no like, okay, we can just add an extra hour to the shoot, like it'll be fine. No, it's like hard cut off because of that.
The challenges with light, because it was shot in winter, so it'd be like, okay, we have 3 hours of light, let's do this.
I'm not a morning person, but I had to be waking up early for a bunch of these shoots just because that's when the sun was out, and that's when you have to do it. So, yes, that was the biggest challenges, I think.
You know, at one point, Joey and I literally just like sat down together and we're like, okay, let's like map this out. Let's like draw it out. So Tess is available these days, these times. Emma's available these days, these times. This was like a half-hour overlap. Okay, we'll use that. We will use that. We can coordinate rides because these people have cars, and then like this person has to leave anyway, so like it's perfect. So much time went into just coordinating. I remember even like sitting in class and just like being bored. So I'm like, I'll just start scheduling, you know? Yeah, I'll just start figuring out this puzzle, like a literal puzzle.
I did not anticipate all the like random weekday shoots we had to do when people just had a sliver of time available. And that was difficult for me. I skipped many classes in order to be able to make it to these very strangely timed shoots.
With so many shoot days, it's kind of like a different set of people at each shoot. So you can talk to someone new every time.
Another thing that I apologize for is first-time producers having everyone come to set, like all the actors come to set, and then we didn't need you for the first 2 hours. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, oh, that's my bad. So sorry for that one. Hopefully I've gotten better at that, but yeah.
Some shoots were being scheduled like really last minute because it was unclear if it was going to rain the day or not. And then like, you know, the night before it'd be like, okay, we're getting to go ahead. The forecast looks good, you know. And just, yeah, I'm really grateful for everyone for bearing through that.
You know, and again, a struggle that I was happy to have because I learned a lot. Shameless plug, the production team for Lux now has a handbook. Read that. Because I put all my tips in that. Prioritizing crew, prioritizing snacks, feeding your crew, keeping your cast happy. And that's a big one. That is a huge one. I think that's something that can kind of, especially on the admin side, get forgotten because you're so focused on getting the shot right and getting the focus right and this and that. And so it's nice being in a producer role because you're not involved in like that kind of like technical stuff. And you can, you know, the director's like in their own world just trying to like, you know, get their shit done, which is how it should be. I'm not saying that's not, that was a bad thing.
It's 55 degrees in Seattle today. Which means it's t-shirt and shorts weather.
Yeah.
California, that's like, you gotta start bundling up.
As for our actors, who were dressed for spring break, but had to shoot in very cold weather that was not spring break-esque.
No, I'm dressed a little heavy for this.
A little bit, yeah. What is going on here?
Just the rope, like, just let me go. Oh my god. This is so good.
You think they're okay?
I hate gay people. Ironically.
Whoa. Cut that on. Cut that
Wait.
on. God, I can't run for president now.
Is this cinema?
I don't know what
No, stay there. Say something. Do you like a monologue or something? I don't know.
Don't you swear at me, you little shit. Don't you ever raise your voice at me. I am your mother. All I do is worry, enslave, and defend you. And all I get back is that fucking face on your face.
I work like a dog.
Day and night.
I am gonna get your heart. Or what is it?
And shit it out like Snooki.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
What
you got there?
What is?
You were upside down.
Oh.
Wow.
That's. I guess this is how it works.
Johnny's upside down.
Hey yo.
Where you at?
No, you're upside down.
Wait.
Huh? Oh yeah. Actually, wait. Yeah. Does it work? It kind of does. Oh my god! It does. Oh my god! It's. Yeah. Kind of. It's out of focus because I can't really concentrate into focus here. But yeah. Look at that. You're upside down.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Technology.
All right. Yeah. You ready, Derek?
Wait, do you need me to slate?
Sure.
Yeah.
9N.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a watch party, right?
Antichrist?
Well, I was thinking our film.
Oh wait. Wait. We gotta do the thing. We gotta do the thing. Hang on, guys. We gotta do a thing before we go.
Oh, yeah.
What thing is it?
We gotta say go like 1, 2, 3 heads. You know.
My goodness.
It's very important.
Starting here.
You're not even.
You gotta be in frame.
Gotta be closer.
Ready?
Yep.
1,
2, 3 heads.
Okay.
All right, now you can leave.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like filmmaking. It's chill.
There's so many things to love about doing this.
Some of those days were probably like the most fun I've had just going out and being on set in all my time at Lux.
It was really fun to do, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Overall, I'm pretty happy with it, and still my proudest example of anything I've worked on with Lux, I'd say.
I will say my parents don't like this movie for some reason. They can never understand what the plot is, but screw them, okay? This movie's cool, and it's very special to me. So
This like ahead looked so good, and like it's such a unique aesthetic. It's a huge achievement to shoot anything on film, I think, especially like at our level. It sounds corny to say, but I would say very like career defining at this point.
Even if I just got like a film degree from UW, I didn't even care at that point. I was just like, yeah, this is it. I don't need any other options. Like it's either this or nothing.
That was just kind of beautiful that we were all able to just like get back into that shit, bonding over what we love to do. And like supporting each other and seeing how much we like love watching the other person do what they do.
this was where I found my role that like I got to really take and just run with.
It was this production that like we kind of started working with like a select group of people that persisted throughout every quarter since.
I feel like every production that is made with our group has gotten better than the last in some ways. So I feel like we're really improving with each other, and that's probably like the most rewarding aspect.
I think just every time you work with a crew who really cares about what story you want to tell, that is the most fulfilling thing in filmmaking.
I became friends with most everybody on this production. It really influenced kind of my path at Lux, immersed me in Lux a lot, made me want to be an officer and continue working with all of these people.
This sparked something in a lot of us, so I love this. I love that we made this, and I really like this movie.
I am very thankful for this production. Like, I mean, I mentioned it before, it was really the thing that solidified that, like, yeah, I'm not gonna give up on this. I'm gonna keep fucking going because it was such a good time.
For whatever reason anyone wants to direct or take on such an ambitious challenge like this was, I say just go for it, because you can't always expect to do a good job if you don't even try, you know.
If you treat people well and you cultivate as good of an environment as you can, then things are going to turn out all right. And I think that's really, again, what made this film possible, is that everyone was able to come together and bear through difficult circumstances.
There were quite a few roadblocks, but I also feel really proud of the product, and I take those lessons with me into further films.
We didn't know how this would turn out, but thank God it turned out amazing, and it's so fun to work on. You gotta be able to trust your instincts and your intuition and hope and cross your fingers that it'll turn out great.
I appreciate all of the work that went into it, and I thought it was a really great time, and I had a really fun time. And so thanks, guys.
It's something that why is everyone laughing? I want to be taken seriously.
I'm sorry. Carter's a very honest man, and I appreciate
Carter, have some respect. I'd like to give a special shout out to Carter, my lovely DP, who respects me so much. And yeah, I mean, I'm just really glad to have had that chance to direct, and I'm glad that, you know, people were interested in working in that project, because, you know, you never know what people are going to be interested in. And I'm glad that I was able to share things that I'm interested in, like the film camera stuff, with a lot of other people, because, you know, I find that stuff very interesting, and a lot of people don't know a lot about it, and probably would not know about it if it was not for that project. And so I'm grateful to be able to share that with people. And yeah, just like meeting a lot of these people, working with a lot of these people for some of the first times. You know, a lot of us have worked together again following that, and, you know, it's and I'm glad that, you know, Heading the Trail gave me the opportunity to build those connections with people, and, you know, carry that forward and form some, you know, long-term stuff there, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just really glad I got to do that, and I'm really glad the final product is as good as it is. And yes, I'm very happy. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ahead at the End of the Trail. I love you.
Stream Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion.
There you go.
Don't cut that out. Yeah.
Favorite part, yeah.
That's in the final cut.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that
Subscribe to Ilmer Steve. I have Cowboy Night Fight Night, among others. Check it out to see where I began my filmmaking journey.
I thought that was Milk Review.
Well, no, Milk Review. I mean, that's on my channel, but that's only like, what, 4 years ago? I mean,
Yeah, it goes back.
I have videos that are 8 years old on that channel. So check out my Minecraft Let's Plays if you want to see where it all started.
Number Steve.
Yeah, Lucky Block Mod, MLG Lucky Block Mod review. Check that one out. It's a banger.